Hey everyone, Alex here. So I want to ask you a question. Have you ever seen a compilation of videos that were so pathetic it made you sit back and say, I gotta make my own video on this? Well, that's how I feel today. I'm gonna go over this man's, Goatis is his name. He made a video on Joe Fazer's video, and I'm basically just gonna rip the shit out of his reaction because I think it sucks. For context, Goatis is one of these dudes who basically is anti-gym, anti-vegetable, and anti-smart. He's a microcosm of what everything I hate about the commentary community of YouTube and the fitness community of YouTube. The commentary constantly badgers people for just living their life, constantly talking about shit that doesn't matter, and constantly just being a nuisance to the entire internet. The fitness side, constantly spreading misinformation and bad information and just not helping people on their fitness journey, not even giving so much as motivation. Let's go into this. I take no credit for his clips or Joe Fazer's clips. It's all their stuff. I take no credit. This is just my analysis on it.
Hi everyone, it's Joe. If we rewind the clock about 3 months, I posted this video. Basically, I'd lost my gains. I was not in the best form, I'd lost a lot of muscle, and I felt crap. However, I was so motivated to start properly working out again.
The reason you lost your so-called gains is because that's not how humans are naturally supposed to look like. That's why people who go to the gym need to go to the gym a few times a week. They need to try to keep up this unnatural physique. In nature, you don't do any of that, literally none of that, which is why humans in nature don't look like that.
So I let that play out for context. So his point was that humans in nature don't look like how gym bros do, and it's not natural. Well, humans in nature, comparatively to at least other animals, are weak as shit compared to even something like a pig, or especially like a horse or a gorilla. And humans in nature don't have, giant man boobies and shoulders and big biceps and nice legs, but gym bros do. But that's not a problem. This is a part of my body. I built this through weightlifting. This is not hurting me. This is perfectly natural. I cannot just take it off.
For those following 3 months, the gym has been my life. I've been killing it, not missing a session, pushing myself, and ultimately...
Yes, and all that you do is pull and push man-made metal for no reason together with other slaves in this building, which you call the gym, and all that you really get out of that is a reduced lifespan.
I'm fairly certain he does not know what the word slave means, but yeah, all I did was a quick Google search, and as you can see here, 9 to 22% lower risk of dying just by weightlifting. So he's talking out of his asshole here.
Now number 3, pre-workout. Right, head to the gym in a second. My pre-workout meal, simply my favourite cereal, which are Craves.
He actually eats cereal. How dumb are you?
Remember what I said? This is what I don't like about the commentary side of YouTube? Complaining about a grown-ass man who can make his own decisions, knows every consequence behind his decisions, eating cereal. I mean, it's not that healthy, but if he wants to, who gives a shit? He's just finding anything to complain about in this video. If you watch the full video, which it's very hard to watch the whole video, you'll find that he's just complaining to complain, and it gets on my nerves.
Of course he listens to girl music.
See?
Look at his face expression. That guy is really enjoying what he's doing. This is a healthy and happy human being.
So obviously he's being sarcastic there. He doesn't think Joe Fazer is a healthy or happy person, which is not his call to make. But a point I want to make is your facial expression does not dictate how you feel. You can watch 2 puppies duking it out in a play fight to the death for who's gonna get the last toy, and you can be sitting there like, and looking like it's not cute. You can still think it's cute as hell, but you can have a frown on your face. Just like you can be doing the most mind-numbing and boring task possible, and you can sit there with a smile on your face and think it's really fun. It doesn't mean you actually think it's fun. You can just look like you're having fun. Like, your facial expression doesn't determine how you're feeling. When you're weightlifting, of course you're gonna be "Ugh," because you're pushing hard. As soon as that set is done, you feel pretty damn good.
Read that it was a sick session because you're sick in your head. Yes.
And this is where I'm calling it. I'm calling the video here. That's the last clip. I can't take anymore. He said Joe Fazer is sick in his head. Why? Not because Joe Fazer is some bad person. Not because he did anything crazy. But because he did this. He did some curls and some bench press and some rows. He lifted weights. That makes him sick in the head. I don't know. And I read some of the comments of this video, and they're nuts. They're calling Joe Phaser a slave. All gym bros are slaves. Some dude said he was a gym bro. He was delusional, unhappy. That sounds like body dysmorphia. Which I don't get, because a slave implies you're at something's will. You are forced to do whatever they carry out. Nothing's forcing us to go to the gym. I could stop going out to the garage and lifting weights today and never do it again. But I'm not going to do that. 1, because I enjoy it. And 2, because I get big body out of it. We're living our lives. We're having fun. Getting big body. Lifting big weights. While people like you sit on your ass and complain about us living our lives. Getting big body. Lifting big weights. Eating good food. Sleeping well. While your hairline recedes more than my damn jokes. This is a different video. I normally don't talk about other people's videos too often, but I seen this dude's videos and I knew I needed to make that video on this guy. He's such an idiot. But remember to unsubscribe because I'm a dirty little gym bro who's a slave to the system, and I'll catch you in the next one.